Hello everyone, welcome to a DSP video. We'll get into some stuff, but I kind of want to talk about this little thing that happened during his Apex stream. It's something, so let's get into it, I guess.
When Spider-Man came out, and ESP was playing it, I told him ahead of time because I beat the game with my friend. Around the end, when you fight got off, I guess there might be a song at the end that they copyright or like put in the content ID system.
Let's wait for it.
So what happened? I ended up getting a strike off of that video, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you have to take this video."
Here he comes.
off,
Come on, do it,
like,
DSP.
okay.
Give me.
Now that I think about it now.
There it is. So he had this guy on in his party in Apex, and this is how he reacts to this. Now, of course, I would agree that it's an awkward fucking party chat stuff going on. You know, you have this guy that has a very weird voice, whatever. You know, it happens. It's fine. It's awkward, but I want you to kind of compare this and find the video where DSP had Sidella on his Hate Live podcast. And I want you to compare the two, because I guarantee you will see a complete difference in mannerisms. Because in Hate Live, during that Skype call with Sidella, he was actually kind of like listening to him and talking to him like, you know, like a fucking person. And like, yeah, man, I agree, you know, whatever. He talked to him with it. Sure, you could argue that he kind of ran to the end of the call and shit like that, which is fine. I mean, it was rough around the edges, but at least he kind of sat there with him. This is just kind of like, this is like kind of shit I do when I do DSP videos. Like when DSP does dumb shit, I'm like, I do that and shit like that because, you know, DSP does dumb shit, but like he's also a 37-year-old man that, you know, claims he runs a business and he's a professional and this and that. He's a valedictorian and everything. So it's a little different context. It's like kind of, you know, if you didn't brag about anything, if you was just like a normal person, maybe I wouldn't be doing these kind of dumb faces. But this kid was just a fan that wanted to be in his little party and play Apex with him, and I just don't know why DSP did these little faces to the camera. It kind of makes him look like an asshole. Of course, DSP could say, "Well, I didn't make fun of him. It's just an awkward situation," which is true. But the thing is that, you know, when you do these kind of faces, people can kind of misconstrue that or twist it in a way. You know, like, because he knows he has assholes like me that do these kind of videos, and he does this, and it's like kind of, oh my god, I'm burping a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. And it kind of makes it easy for me to kind of twist it into, well, see, he's an asshole. See, he's doing this, making fun of him. I mean, I'm not going to necessarily say that he wants to make fun of him, but it's an awkward thing. That it is an awkward situation, but doing this doesn't help, if you ask me. It doesn't help drawing attention to it. If he just talked to him like a normal person, he could just kind of move on. But instead he does this, and it doesn't come off very well.
I had to laugh at the trolls and all the other people that tried to shit on
Because the
Phil.
thing is that he kind of does have fans that are like that. I mean, he has fucking Sidella that's a fan. Mirai Misaki is a fan of his. Master Saru, Swaggins, Anani Bunny, Anana Bitch. Let's see, who else? Oh my god, Kekken. I mean, he has all these weird fucking fans. Oh, and Super Blind Man, but at least his streams are kind of cool. I mean, he at least has like a good like commentary to him. To be honest, I mean, I kind of swung by a Super Blind Man stream, and his commentary was pretty good. It was better than DSP's commentary, which is great. Love it. But you know, people kind of can make the assumption that he has a lot of wheelchair symbols as fans, and when he does this, it kind of comes off shitty, kinda.
About the whole Apex thing, because technically,
And this is also the guy that makes fun of everyone's voice on voice chat. He makes fun of everyone's voice in voice chat, by the way. Like, if you're playing Call of Duty and you have a mic and you say, "Hey DSP, you're ugly," he will make fun of you for how you sound. But when he has a fan that sounds like this, well, I wonder how his foot tastes. You know, like you fuck bad joke. Okay, everyone, calm down in the comment section. God damn it.
kinda, in a way, their fault because it's in the system. They didn't want it in the fucking system. People wouldn't be getting content strike, IP strike or whatever.
Everyone is going crazy in the stream chat.
I mean, look how awkward this is. Instead of talking to his party, he is drawing attention to the fucking kid in the fucking call. He's like, "Oh, everyone's going crazy in the stream chat," and kind of laughing at him in a way. DSP does not find it a little awkward to do that. I mean, it's kind of shitty to kind of have him it is different. And let's say that kid goes off, they rotate him out of the party and he gets someone else to replace him. Like, that's at least slightly better to kind of be like, yeah, man, that guy's mic must have been weird, must have been like messed up or something. Might have been like a Sony a PlayStation voice changer thing. That must be it, because I mean, it's just so weird. You know, whatever. You can say something after the call because it's a little less awkward. But doing this during when that kid is in your fucking party saying, "Oh yeah, man, people are going crazy," it kinda makes you look like an asshole.
Oh my god.
Yeah, stream. I feel
Oh
like
my
it's a lot of fun.
What is-
not true.
What is happening? I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's
Look
oh
how
my
awkward
God.
this is. Like, instead of just playing the game and just not drawing attention to it, let's keep drawing attention to it and laughing about it, because that's not awkward at all and doesn't come off shitty at all. Okay.
Let's
Let's go to
try.
the swabs. Let's go to the
Yeah, let's drop over here.
Oh man.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
The swabs, huh? More like, what the fuck are you doing in my swab?
Fucking Shrek joke. You know, I'm gonna be honest, that kid had better commentary than Dark's Vanille. I liked his commentary way more than what DSP ever had to say in his fucking videos. That kid could have a better legacy than DSP.
Did you guys really want to see me replay the same stage like?
Okay. Let's do one more. Let's see. There he is. Piece of shit. Let's check him out. He has a video that we can look at. If I can find it. Hold on, maybe it's in the Media Blade. Yeah, it should be here. Is this it?
For the $5 tip, we all heard about the horrendous attacks in New Zealand, and none of us, you know, obviously, we all feel terrible about it.
Wow. None of us. God damn it! What a great way to do that. But let's hear a little bit of this. So, which is kind of weird. This is part 1, I think, and I don't think we get the part that Drankler had. Whoops.
I can read a troll's mind, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the highlight of their claim is gonna be Bill makes fun of her kid with disability at the talk right. I guarantee you that'll be fun.
Right, it'll be
That'll
like,
be their fucking
The beginning of this video is literally talking about what trolls are gonna say about that clip we just watched. Guarantee it's not gonna be DSP makes fun of him. It's more of DSP's awkward with him, and he makes an awkward situation out of it. DSP made a situation that didn't have to be awkward. Like, that whole situation did not need to be awkward. But instead, DSP does this and makes it awkward on his own. So, good job, Dark. Yeah, you're pretty smart.
ever.
it'll be like I'm making fun of someone, you know, when in reality, it couldn't be further from the truth.
You fucking laughed. You laughed about stuff. You're like, oh my god, chat's going crazy. You're telling me that I wonder what the chat was saying at that time, because I guarantee the chat was not being very kind to that kid, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying that they bullied him necessarily, but I guarantee they probably made some jokes about it. I wonder what Swaggins had to say.
It does sound like Kyle. Oh my god.
Kyle.
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
From South Park, that's a good. I like that.
What?
That's not even a diss. You do sound like Kyle, but I can understand.
It's not even a Disney selling Kyle. Well, which Kyle? Because, well, it could be a diss if you know the Kyle I'm thinking of. I mean, you know that episode where Kyle meets Kyle and they try to send him away. It doesn't sound like a compliment. Whoops.
I like that. Alright, so let's go over here.
Alright, here we go.
Oh boy. Firing. Oh wait. Yeah, I see 3 people down there. But they're flying in that direction.
Separated. Alright. You can take that. Go ahead. All yours, fella.
Thanks. I can't help take the helmet.
I got a Havoc rifle and a handgun.
Alright, where is fucking butt muncher? I want to express it.
Dude, this kid should fucking stream. His commentary is better than Dark's Vidal. Where are these butt munchers? Oh, he sounds fucking badass.
I'm antsy right now.
Let's find them. They were here. And one of them went the other way.
Two of them together. Yeah.
That's not a smart thing
Let's just all stick
to do.
What
together.
the fuck? So much far to go. Oh,
Dude,
okay, right here. I got him.
his commentary is the best. You know what? Fuck the haters. I want more of this kid. He should have his own channel. He has he has great one-liners. Great commentary. I like his commentary. It's just funny listening. I loved the gotta get the butt munchers. Like that's great. That's much better than what fucking Dark's Vidal does. Dark's Vidal like makes out with his microphone, crunches the water bottle. I mean, get Dark's Vidal out of here. He's a fucking idiot. Get him out of here. Dark's Vidal is the retard of the group. Get him out of here. Have that kid run the stream. He is much more entertaining than Dark's Vidal. I mean, he should have a 10-year legacy, not Dark's Vidal. Dark, get the fuck out of here. You have a fucking MVP in your fucking stream, and you're taking the spotlight. Get out of here. That kid should be in more streams. Honestly, I'm not joking. I'm being genuine. I like what he offered. But let's watch this. This is the video that everyone is going to be talking about. TBH. Honestly, for reals. It's a special announcement. Super important marathon this Saturday. This is a great video. A great video to talk about.
What is going on, everyone who watches DSP Gaming on YouTube? I'm Darkside Phil, obviously, and I'm the person who creates all the content for this channel.
Wait, he's Dark's Vidal?
You probably know who I am if you're an avid viewer of the content here.
Why is he talking like this? What?
Gaming on YouTube. I'm Darkside Phil, obviously, and I'm the person who creates all the content for this channel. You probably know who I am if you're an avid viewer of the content here.
This is kind of
the reason
special.
I'm making this video and putting it out today is because today is a day off from me when I'm not going to be putting up.
I want to check something because there's something fishy about that shirt. I'm going to do some research, guys.
Hello, everyone. Dark.
Doing some deep research. Never mind. I thought he wore this on Sunday streams, and I was gonna say, wow, man, but nope, different shirt. So he did record it today. This is 1080p apparently. Okay.
Any other videos on this channel?
I guarantee you, he just kept it at 480p and just kind of stretched the video out. I kind of don't believe this is true 1080p, which is weird because he's not streaming. Very weird.
Pretty much every single day I put new stuff up on.
By the way, I like that he decided to do this video when he looks like a fucking slob, like a hobo. Like, look at this. Like, he didn't shave for this. He didn't shave for this video. I thought this was an important video.
On this channel, with the exception of the one day that I have off from live streaming, and the days that I am live streaming, I always record and upload all those archives right here to DSP Gaming once I'm done. The reason that I'm doing it today on my day off is because I want this video to get a lot of attention on DSP Gaming since there's no other videos today. And the bottom line is that this coming Saturday, March 23rd, 2019, I'm doing my first ever true gaming marathon.
First ever.
Streaming from roughly 10.
So first true gaming marathon. So the marathons he had people pay for were not true marathons? That's a great thing to say, DSP. I agree. I agree. You never offered real marathons. I'm glad now you're offering the real marathon.
10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time on Twitch, and I'm going to be doing a wide variety of games, including more Sekiro because it's coming out this Friday, and I know.
No, I like how the marathon consists of stuff that he's already playing, which is kind of bland. Now he kept saying like, "Oh, Donkey Kong Country," and this I'll do during the marathon, but he decided to do it earlier for no reason. And guys, welcome to the Theo Theory. We're doing a Theo Theory, guys. I know. This early in the video, we're doing Theo Theory is crazy, but I think he decided to play Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario RPG before the marathon to see how they would be received, so that if he does the marathon, he knows. Oh well, look, I made $40 on Super Mario RPG, so I'll make roughly $40 in the marathon. Let's see how they perform. So that way, when he does it on Saturday, he knows that these are good, like, cash-in games. Very sleazy. He doesn't want to take any risk. That's the point. He doesn't want to take any risk doing this, which is typical DSP, not wanting to take any risk for his business, obviously.
Going to want to see more of that. Retro games such as Donkey Kong Country series, as well as some Super Mario RPG. Chill and
Will they play any other retro games, you may ask? No. No. Makes no sense why he would. Come on. Use your brain, dude. Why would he take a chance playing a game that he didn't stream before? That's dumb. No, of course not, because he doesn't know what his fucking fan base wants. So he has to kind of introduce them to these games, and then he could do a marathon of them. Why would he take a risk doing a marathon of games he never played before? Come on, guys. Don't be stupid.
modernized games that you guys like to see me play, including Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout, probably some Modern Warfare Remastered because I've been doing so well at that recently, and some throwback classic Street Pro because it's coming out this Friday, and I know from roughly 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time on Twitch, and I'm going to be doing a wide variety of games, including more Sekiro because it's coming out this Friday.
Now this is fun. During the Devil May Cry stuff, I'm not gonna do a second stream of it. I don't get burnt out on it, man. I like the game, but I don't get burnt out. Sekiro, I'm gonna do double streams of it, and I'm gonna do it in the marathon. Funny how the narrative changed. And he also said during that time, yeah, I think I'm just not I'm not gonna focus on new releases anymore. I think I'm just gonna do one stream with a new release and all this so that it can stay fresh and it doesn't run out and all that stuff. He like wanted to say like how he learned that he should just not, rely on new releases. He doesn't get burnt out on it. And then that narrative went right out the window because it's a From Software game, dude. He loves them. Okay. I mean, if he can't get around that game because everyone's been saying that, during Sekiro, you can't cheese it. You have to do this. And I call it bullshit. I'm telling you right now, he'll find the cheese. People think he can't cheese the game. You really think he can't? He's gonna cheese. I guarantee. There's gonna be a level system where it's like, if you put your skills into this, the game will auto parry or some shit like that. I guarantee he's gonna find a way to cheese it. No way is he not gonna cheese. He is gonna cheese it. Don't worry. He is the pro cheeser.
And I know people are going to want to see more of that. Retro games such as Donkey Kong.
But yeah, if he can't get past it, let's say that it's like what everyone thinks is going to happen and he can't get past it. What's he going to do? He can't do the same stage for like hours on end. Oh, whoops.
As well as some Super Mario RPG. Chill and modernized games that you guys like to see me play, including
chill and modernized.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout, probably some Modern Warfare Remastered because I've been doing so well.
That's modernized? It's a fucking PS3 game. Okay.
Well, at that recently, and some throwback classic Street Fighter.
Throwback classic Street Fighter. That's not modernized though, and those games are literally not chill, except for Blackout because he avoids combat in that game. That's like the only game in that list that's chill.
Since you guys love watching me play that, because those are the games I grew up playing, and I'm actually pretty good at them. And I'm probably even going to do a segment on the stream where I just kind of talk to you guys, maybe open Q&A or just discussions of how things are going, okay?
Discussion part. Now I said this on my Twitch stream if you were there, if you watched it, but I guarantee you that part of the stream is gonna make the bank. Because that's gonna be the part where it's just, I don't know, man. If I can't make the money, then I don't know. He's gonna be like, depressed. He's gonna do the usual shtick in that part, and then the wheels are gonna march right in. Oh, I got $100 tip. Thank you, man. Planet Chef. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guarantee the wheels are gonna wait for that part of the stream because apparently his fans cannot support him whenever they want, or regardless. They have to wait for special times of the day to do it, because that's how you support people you like, apparently.
All that being said, why am I making this video for you? Why aren't I just putting out the videos here on DSP Gaming? Well, the reason I'm doing this marathon is because my federal taxes are going to be due on April 15th. I have been speaking with my tax guy.
My tax guy.
That by the end of this week, he's going to tell me exactly
Afraid
how
to say
much
tax
I owe the
attorney,
federal government. And the bottom line is, the more I can pay out of that, the better the situation will be.
Funny now. Now it's, well, the more I pay, the better it's going to be. In December and November, he told us, guys, I need to pay the bills, man. I need to pay the taxes. I might have to owe $20K, and if I can't pay it off, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I need to pay all of it. He literally was telling us how he has to pay all of it. The payment plans would be expensive. You can't afford the payment plans. You can't do anything. But now, magically, oh, we don't have to pay all of it. We just need to pay a portion of it. And this is what I've been saying in a few videos ago. He was never going to tell us how much he owes. He's never going to. I guarantee it. Come Saturday, people are going to expect that he's going to tell us what he's going to owe. Oh, what are you going to owe, DSP? And this is what he's going to tell you. Oh, I can't tell you the exact number I owe, but I do have a minimum that you guys can tip. This is the minimum amount that we're going to be reaching for, okay? At minimum, it's going to be this number, okay? That's the minimum. If you make this, then I'll be good to go. And then the rest will be fine. But this is the minimum we want to reach. I guarantee he's going to do that shit. I guarantee it, because he's not going to tell us how much he really owes, because he's going to give us the same shit from last year. If I tell you how much I really owe, people are going to crunch the numbers and find out how much I make. Even though it's kind of easy to measure how much you make. Go to his streams, watch the first video, and then watch the last video, and you'll get the tip total. You'll see how much total tips you made in that stream. And you could do the math with tips easy now. He actually made it easy to tell how much he makes via tips. Thank you, Phil. I mean, now I don't have to worry about having to guesstimate how much he makes. I just know how much he makes now. Amazing. And you can but you have to guesstimate the cheers, which is whatever. And then you can calculate the subs. You can calculate all this other stuff. It's very easy to know how much he makes, which is kind of dumb that he tries to hide that and tries to pretend that he makes like $5 a year, but anyways, he's never going to tell us how much he owes because of that. So they give us the joke of the meme of, oh, well, I'll give you the minimum I need to reach. I'm not going to give you the full amount, just the minimum. That's what this is. He's setting us up for that. So he's not going to tell us how much he owes. It would be interesting to see how much he really owes, but he's not going to tell us. Obviously.
Okay, basically the way he's explained it is, the more of what I owe I can pay up front is good, because if I pay that off, then that's less that the government can say, oh, you didn't pay it on time, and now there's fees and interest and everything that gets slammed on top of that. So...
But there won't be interest anyway?
In all honesty,
whatever.
This Saturday is make or break for me. This Saturday's a marathon. How it goes...
I mean, the thing is that taxes are kind of personal. So, I mean, it's fine that he doesn't want to tell us, but... when you do a stream that is geared to paying your taxes and shit, I mean, it kind of throw away the luxury of it being personal at that point. You know, like I'm not gonna randomly go to Tevin or anyone else say, "Hey, how much do you owe in taxes?" Because I mean, they're not telling me about, "Oh, I have stuff to pay, guys." Why would I ask him that? He doesn't make it my business. Why should I ask? DSP makes it our business, so that's why people ask. I know, crazy that's how things happen, but it is what it is, I guess.
Is make or break for me, because depending on how much I can raise during this special event is going to determine how much of my taxes I can actually pay and basically get me as far out of a bad situation as possible. It's very possible that if I can't pay off all the taxes, that there's going to be massive amounts of fees and interest that are going to make it basically almost impossible for me to pay, to the point where this year it's going to be such a burden on me financially that I may actually have to sell my house and leave this off for me to pay, to the point where this year it's very possible that if I can't pay off all the taxes, that there's going to be massive amounts of fees and interest that are going to make it basically almost impossible for me to pay, to the point where this year it's going to be such a burden on me financially that I may actually have to sell my house and leave this awesome place where for the past 5 years I've been making videos and streams and doing.
But how's it awesome for us? You don't get anything out of this. Like, I love that he keeps telling us that we get so much out of this office. Oh, see, I'm here, it's amazing. But what's really amazing about it? I mean, I fucking stream at home. I don't have a fucking business class internet, and my streams have been pretty fine. And I live in Connecticut, guys! And I'm not here sitting telling you guys how my internet sucks and, oh guys, my internet goes out all the time. The only time that I've seen my internet kind of fuck up is when I stream on YouTube. Well, I want to see something. Wait a second. Okay, good. Okay. For some reason, I thought my mic was off. But he says this as if like, oh, I need to stay here, guys. The content, the quality is so good.
Doing what I love. Kat, my girlfriend who's lived with me for over this awesome place where for the past 5 years I've been making videos and streams and doing what I love. Kat and I.
She gets the point now. She used to be the thumb. Upgrade to the point. He's on to the memes. He's on to us. I'm sorry, Tevin. The thumb meme got spoiled, I guess. Someone ruined the gold dust.
Kat, my girlfriend who's lived with me.
My girlfriend. I'm so glad he told us that. I almost forgot. I thought Kat was the stuffed animal for a second. Thank God he told me that it was his girlfriend. I would have been lost otherwise.
For over a year now. Love this home. I've been making videos and streams and doing what I love. Kat, my girlfriend who's lived with me.
I like how he bugged us. Kat and I, my girlfriend, we've been here the whole time. He sounds like he has the gun pointed to his head about it. Like, it's like Kat's behind the camera like, you better fucking tell them about this house and make sure that they know the threat. If they move, we're done. You better make sure you sell that, DSP.
Me for over a year now. Love this home. We've built a life here in the last year.
By the way, how she loves the home within a year?
I worked my ass off to earn this house through years and years of hard work and have busted my ass for the past 5 years to be able to afford to stay here. And now it's basically rocking a hard place.
But you'd think that Kat would be supportive and say, well, maybe we should move out of here because I don't like seeing you stressed out, Phil, and I think we should move out of here to be more affordable. Yeah, I'm sure Kat never says that. Or does say that. I don't know. Fuck it.
So
who cares?
The reason that I'm doing this is because my Twitch stream.
Kat is not part of the content, by the way. Just part of the Oh my god, this is. Great face. Hold up,
and have busted my ass for the past 5 years to be able to afford to stay here, and now it's basically rocking a hard place. So the reason that I'm doing this is because my Twitch stream viewers already are well aware this event is going to happen, and they're aware of how important it is. And I'm very sure that people are going to come out and be supportive. But
Now, I've said this like last year about it. I love that he constantly, like nurtures this divide between his audiences. He nurtures it, which is dumb. Like, you should not really talk to your YouTube audience differently from your Twitch audience. They're the same fucking people that you want them to keep coming and supporting you. And this kind of has a tone of being ungrateful to his YouTube audience. I mean, his YouTube audience, watches the videos, they support him the way that they can. And he tells like, well, the people on Twitch, they know what's up. You guys don't know. You guys don't know what's going on with me. And it's like, imagine how you'd feel. You watch someone on the internet and on Twitch like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, man, whatever, whatever. And then he goes on and makes a video for you on YouTube. Yeah, those people, they know what's going on. You guys don't. You guys don't know what's going on. You're like, what the fuck, man? I'm supporting you the most I can, and you're not grateful? Like, it's kind of ungrateful to talk like this. And I think it's kind of shitty to do a video specifically to call out the YouTube audience. But, his fans are dumb, so they deserve to be called out like that, I guess.
you guys, the YouTube viewers, for the most part, you don't know about this stuff that happens.
How do they not know? How do they not know? He records the pre-streams, he posts the pre-streams on fucking YouTube. He has tip links everywhere. I mean, he gets so many views on his fucking vlog videos about it. They don't know? Okay, they don't know.
Unless I talk about it randomly in a gameplay video, which doesn't always happen. So there's very many of you out of the thousands and thousands of people who watch.
Which is, by the way, bullshit. He does mention taxes in gameplay videos. There's multiple videos of his gameplay where he literally talks about fucking taxes. People can make a fucking montage of it. That's how much of it he does it. It's not every single hour in the stream that he does it for the video, but he does it. He does do it.
Content here on a daily basis. Many of you may not be aware of the situation I'm in and the fact that if I don't raise a lot of funds this coming Saturday, I may have to sell my house and leave here and go to a small apartment with.
But he literally just told us he doesn't have to pay the whole thing. He literally just told us that. And at the same time, him bringing up how the Twitch audience is more supportive. What incentive does the YouTube audience have then? Because at that point, that's just saying, well, they're gonna cover it. Why? Again, this is why you don't fucking literally draw a divide. The only time that you kind of create a divide is when you're saying, well, I leave the archives up in case people miss the stream. And if people want to watch it on YouTube, they can. That's fine. That's fine to say, but when you start creating a divide over support and money, that's kind of dumb. Just saying, because people who want to support you, they want to support you. Why divide them? Why segregate them then? Okay.
Worse internet, which means less streaming or worse streaming. No nice office with soundproofing foam and everything behind me. You can't do this kind of stuff when you rent, because if you destroy the wall when you rent, now you're responsible.
He destroyed the wall. His condo was a piece of shit, and he still bought that condo. Remember that story? He even told us that the condo was a piece of shit, and he still bought it. There are people that are willing to pay for shit, but at the same time, the soundproofing foam. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it just like kind of taped onto the wall? Like they use like a special kind of tape, whatever. It can't be that hard to remove and fix. It's probably like the easiest thing you could do. But okay.
For it and fixing it and everything. So I don't want to have to leave. I don't. I love this place. I really worked my butt off to be here. So as you, the YouTube viewers,
no, I like how he says that he should keep this because he worked his ass off, but how many people has he said that, oh, well, they deserve to go out of business, fuck them, they deserve to lose their jobs, and this and that, and then they kind of say that they don't deserve what they get, even though they were successful at one point. I mean, look at YouTube. He shits on them all the time, but at one point, YouTube was successful, and now he's saying that, well, now that they're doing dumb shit, they don't deserve to be successful, they don't deserve the big company buildings that they have. They don't deserve this. Fuck them. But he does a lot of bad decisions. Can't afford stuff. He deserves this house. Okay, weird.
You can do to help. Number one, you can attend this Saturday's stream. check out the actual stream at my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/darkside.
What? By the way, why would... Okay. Why would attending the stream, just attending, be any different than watching the videos on YouTube? What's the difference? You're putting the same amount of effort, and at the same in the same vein, wouldn't it be more beneficial for them to watch the YouTube video because you get ad revenue? And he tells us how YouTube ad revenue is like a big cut of his revenue. By the way, another nice face here. Let's get that here.
Phil, I'll be streaming 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on March 23rd. Come by, say hello, and contribute if you at all can.
And
all
contribute,
right? It's going to be
dude.
via tips, meaning the only real viable way for you to contribute and help me out.
The only real viable way.
The situation is to tip me, because you tip me via sending funds to my PayPal, and that allows me to have those funds right away and put those funds toward my taxes.
Now, why would he do that if he kind of doesn't have the Emerald 7 money? What about that money? That's not a big enough cut for the taxes? Wait a second. Okay. Thanks for telling us this, DSP. I just kind of fell into this. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about this. So he tells us in this video, oh, well, it's not about paying off the whole thing. Just to have a big sum of money to at least kind of pay some of it off. I don't need to pay all of it off. So the Emerald 7 money wasn't enough to do that? Wait a second. Wait, hold up. He got a lot of fucking subs from Emerald 7. He got like, what, 12,000 from Emerald 7? That's not a big chunk of money to put towards the taxes? Wait, what? That's very odd. That's very weird. So not only did he change the narrative, but when he changed it, he made the narrative even worse. He changed it to a worse narrative because now it makes it seem more sleazy. I got a cut for that. Congratulations, DSP. You made a sleazy situation more sleazy. Good job. Big ups.
There are other ways you can help, like on Twitch. There's things such as cheering and subbing, but those aren't going to help. Those take too long to actually have any positive effect. It's only tipping that's going to help. Now, if you absolutely cannot make it to the stream on Saturday, all right, you can still leave a tip. You can still do it. If you watch my videos all the time here on YouTube and you appreciate the fact that despite the fact that YouTube makes me almost no money.
No, this is another thing that's kind of shitty. So, and I think I addressed it last year as well, but I mean, I think even Tevin said it as well last year as well. I mean, I think everyone has been pretty much thinking this, but let's say the YouTube audience steps up. They're like, yeah, man, this is bullshit, and they all run to his tip link. Let's say that happens. DSP is gonna say, wow, guys, the Twitch stream has been very, very supportive, guys. The Twitch audience has been very supportive. But what if all the YouTube audience gave him that money? No, fuck him. No, that is part of the Twitch stream. So, I mean, even to kind of step up, it's kind of fruitless because he kind of gives the credit to the Twitch audience regardless. So the YouTube audience literally gets shat on and talked down to and get nothing out of tipping him. Amazing.
Whatsoever to upload the videos here. I really do it as fan service for you guys who've been long time.
He does it for fan service, doesn't get a lot of money out of doing it. But when you tell him, hey Phil, are you gonna be a full-time streamer? Do this thing that's a full-time streamer thing. No. My major source of income is YouTube. I can't do this without YouTube, dude. I know I want to be a Twitch streamer, but I can't. YouTube is still a big part. No, it's not paying as much. It's fan service. Okay, sure. Very honest.
Viewers of mine and love watching my stuff. A lot of you even say you can't watch the live streams for whatever reason, but you can watch the on-demand videos on YouTube. great. Please, if at all you can,
Great.
please be supportive and leave a tip. You know, over this coming week or on Saturday in particular, when you leave a tip, there's two ways you can do it. You could either leave your name in a message if you want me to see it during a stream and give you credit for it, or you could be anonymous. You can leave a completely anonymous tip. What if you just want to support, but you don't want to get involved with the whole, oh no, if I leave a tip, maybe someone will find out who I am or whatever. You could be
Literally, the best way to not get searched on is if you don't fucking like be special about it. Just saying. You know, Austin kind of fucked himself over by putting his name in his username. I mean, and it's not like just his first name either. I mean, to me, first name is first name, whatever. But he put his last name in the fucking username as well. Austin was his first name, and I think it was like Mink something. Like Mink was is part of his last name. So I mean, whoops.
completely anonymous. It's not, you know, it's not a big deal at all. I have that option there. No one will know who you are because I won't know. It doesn't give me any information either.
Now this is a blatant lie. I don't know why he's lying about this. It makes no sense to lie about it. But he does see your name. He sees your birth name, he sees your real last name, he sees a lot of information. But he sees as much as like anyone would that runs a business. Let's say like he sees the same amount of information as, oh, I don't know, McDonald's sees when you use your credit card. The same information. Like he sees your name, he sees I mean, I don't know if they put your address. That I think they do. But I don't know. But he could just easily just say, "Look, I see your name, but I'm not gonna dox you. I'm not gonna be an asshole, whatever." But he does see that information. Oh my god, calm down, dude.
Either, okay? So, the Twitch viewers have been very supportive. They know what's going on. They've come out to be supportive, and I get the feeling they're going to come out yet again this Saturday to be supportive yet again.
They're gonna come out again to be supported yet again, guys. So, like, if all the YouTube audience steps up on Saturday, that's just the Twitch audience stepping up. What a great guy. He goes out of his way to segregate the fucking fan base, and then say that the people who come out Saturday will be the Twitch audience to be supportive. So why the fuck would the YouTube audience come out if they're just gonna be lumped in with an audience that they're not? Amazing.
And help me out. You, the YouTube viewers, people who only exclusively watch on YouTube, I really need your support. This is it. This is the most important stream coming up I've ever done. Because
now he says this is the most important stream he's ever done, which is kind of bullshit because he's done multiple videos saying this is important, this is important. Like, okay. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do, guys. Important. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extremely important. Important video set to private. Important. Big news. Hardships, dude. Please watch. Date of the stream. Let's go to his vlogging channel.
hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Important. Extremely important. Important. Extremely important. Important announcement. Important info. Let's see. Special vlogs. Huge update. Big ups to Machinima. Big ups. Thumbs up to Machinima, dude. Let's see. Oh. Serious talk. Look at this. Serious talk.
Sunday, October 23rd, 2K17, the release of a brand new game in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. The possibility of doing some
look how it used to sound.
Releases this week. Batman in particular.
Look how nice this looks. And then you go here. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure this is 1080p. He didn't just stretch a 480p face cam. No, no, he never did, dude. This is authentic sausage, unlike this. This is 480p. I don't see the difference, dude. This looks just like this, obviously. Obviously.
Particular has a new episode coming out this week that I'm going to try to squeeze in if I can. Good in starting myself in my business. I absolutely have to address it in this video. I already talked a little bit about it on my pre-stream earlier today, but I'm very much aware that a very limited amount of people actually watch my pre-streams that I upload to YouTube, and only a few hundred people.
By the way, there's
usually
a
there
chain
for the
he
pre-stream
never
when I
wears.
turn it on in the afternoon when
They
I
usually
start my
call it a
live
necklace.
streaming.
Maybe he'll know what it is if you call it a necklace.
If you're the kind of person that doesn't care about me or my business, and you only want to hear about what games I'm covering this week, fast forward, because I'm going to be talking about it for about 5-10 minutes, and then we're going to get to the schedule. But the bottom line is, I don't have a real venue to talk about this kind of stuff anymore. I'll ask the king. My business isn't doing so well. Because I was afraid if I
Oh, my favorite
did two
line.
videos, then one video would
favorite
overshadow
line.
the other, and no one would talk about it, all right? The bottom line, every once in a while, ask the king.
Hold
Not
on.
much. I didn't want to do 2 videos because I was afraid if I did 2 videos, then one video would overshadow the other and no one would talk about it, all right? The bottom line is this. My business isn't doing so well.
Whoops.
And bottom line is this. My business isn't doing so well. And I
You
don't
should-
know what's going
and
on.
then just put the Seinfeld music. Whatever.
To explain. Earlier this year, my business was
Seinfeld
doing
theme.
well. DSP Gaming had a lot of new gameplay through June. And montages in the summer month. Hasn't happened ever. Vice City and giant fan bases, some of the everything comes to. I did my best to put out content 2006, right? I did all this wacky stuff. The fall approach, as you know, the like collections and reviews that I've covered in just the past couple of games, such as you fully as of today. So tons of new content, and I do with entertaining video content. Every single year that I've done YouTube, October, November, and December, when all the new games are coming out, I see a spike in views, and I see a spike in income because of it.
Spike.
And I depend on it, because this is something that helps me at the end of the year to pay my taxes, to pay off my impending bills. Things
Wait
that I
a
don't-
second. The fall season helps you pay off the taxes? What the fuck did you do last fall? Wait a second. Darksville forgot to save up for taxes. That's what it is. He forgot. Obviously.
Over the summer that really I couldn't pay off because I wasn't making a lot of money. This is kind of how YouTube works. You get highs and lows during the year. But I have bad news. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but according to YouTube, nothing is turning around, and basically I'm like this. I'm completely flat. During the summer, when there were no new releases...
No. He tells us this, but if you go to like some videos this year and a little bit last year, well, in 2016, I was making a lot of money, but I was still making good money. I was doing fine. And then the back taxes. But now he's telling us here, well, I'm not doing so good, man. I don't know what's going on. I won't be able to pay my taxes, dude. Very weird how he retroactively retcons this.
The same amount of people are now watching me cover all the new releases. Not one extra person has come back to watch me cover the new stuff. And I have a very hard time believing this. I really do, okay? What happens is the end of the year, which is the big investment of my life. And I will tell you something. I staunchly stand by the statement that I think 2016 has been the most positive gaming year in life. Destroyed by false copyright. Before that was the year that there was a lot of negativity. That incident that
By the way, 2016 was apparently the most positive year of his life. The best year.
happened back in May. It ended my YouTube career. It did nothing negative whatsoever. I continued on. I persevered. I had several great months that May and onward into the summer. because of the positive attitude that I had and all my viewers had. All right.
Positive attitude. Wait, I thought you were depressed and you didn't like your job and you weren't happy until you went back to Twitch and started getting bits and tips. Wait. Did DSP lie?
Here's something else that I want to tell you. I certainly don't believe that it's the fault of me or you that whatever's going on. YouTube has a system called increase in life, 5 minutes. So everything that I'm seeing minutes this month are down. All that makes it, it's great by what you're actually whatsoever.
I'm aiming for the ultimatum here.
You're covering. Now, maybe I have a video now to get ad revenue after a couple seconds. That's a sharp increase in. All right, this is all hypothetical. It could be. This might be, which is going to suck because I'm already up to my eyeballs in debt. Borrowing even more money is not going to work. It's going to be a terrible idea. But I might have to do it. Trying to refinance the mortgage on my house here because my house's equity has gone up huge in the past 2 years because the house values in this area.
Why didn't he try getting a refinance then? Why did he try now to refinance? Weird.
Excuse me. The home values in this area have risen dramatically in the past 2 years. So maybe I could refinance and maybe take some of my debt and wrap it in there and reduce my payments or something. I don't know. I'm literally grasping at straws at this point because I've never been in this position. I've been in situations where, yeah, it might have looked bleak, but I always kind of had a silver lining at the end. Now I'm literally being told I'm doing everything right and I'm still failing somehow. And I don't understand it. I love doing this, if at all, because I won't be able to and ruin my credit and having to move out of this house. You know what I mean? Today, talking to her about this, and she's like, well, how could you get out of all that debt? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Declare bankruptcy?
He was thinking of declaring bankruptcy in 2016. Very nice. Oh, I like this image too. This is the face of like, I'm gonna become a Twitch beggar? Oh no.
And ruin my credit and having to move out of this house. You know what I mean? It's like,
no, he has to move out of the house. Even back in 2016, he was talking about it. Oh no.
If I could just make the money that I was making last year before all the trolling happened that really screwed me over, I'd be fine. I'd be more than fine. I'd be able to save money.
Hey, guess what? He'd be fine if it was 2016 too, according now.
Be able to pay off my debts. And those kids that fucked with me last year with those false copyright strikes really have no idea how much they hurt me.
Okay, we can stop there with that. Let's finish this.
I need to raise these funds, and if I don't, I'm done. I'm probably gonna have to sell my house and
but
have
like,
a horrible year.
He says this is important and this and that. That is so fucking thrown out of the window. And he says super important, but guess what? Guess what, buddy? Guess what? Extremely is more important than super. There's also where is it? You know what? I know a sure way to find it. Serious update. Serious. This is special announcement, super important, which means nothing. It's nothing.
Where there's going to be all kinds of less streaming because I have to move and figure stuff out. It's not going to be good. Okay, it's going to be a very stressful, negative thing. That honestly, do I deserve it? No.
No one deserves to move out of the house, technically, but the thing is that, like, how many people, like, let's say that Susan comes down and says, guys, I can't afford to have YouTube anymore, I have to sell all my houses, every one of them. Do you think they say, yeah, fuck her, fuck you, YouTube needs to change, they need to lose everything, but he loses everything, oh, I did not deserve this. Okay.
My butt off, and it just sucks that so many things have happened in the past few years to screw me over.
Remember the General Electric guy who said it was a bitch for adapting the business to do something else or whatever? He fucking hated that guy, and he busted his ass, and he became successful. DSP literally did all of the things that he did, and
make me not able to afford my taxes at this point. That I need your help. Now the good news is, even if I don't raise enough to pay off this entire giant sum of taxes that I apparently am going to owe. I don't know yet. My tax guy's going to tell me this week.
I like how it's always a big lump. Always a big lump.
No, the way he explained it to me is the more I pay off, the better. Even if I can't do the whole thing, the more I can pay off, the better. Because then that means less interest, less fees, less everything. So please, even if, man, I can only give Phil a couple bucks, that's great.
That's great! $1! But then again, he says this, and then also said before this that the Twitch audience is going to come in on Saturday to be supportive. So if he doesn't need a lot of money, he doesn't need enough to pay some of it, then why would the YouTube audience care at that point? I don't know. Good question. Cleo's thinking about it. She doesn't understand either.
Fine. It adds up. No matter what I can pay off, it helps, okay?
Okay.
So please consider
help.
tipping if at all you can, all right? Thank you for even considering it. Thank you for making me famous on the internet and having
Thank you for making me famous. Okay.
allowing me to do what I love for a living. Thank you for your support over the years.
You should honestly be thinking the detractors, honestly. Honestly.
Things really aren't much of a YouTube focus anymore because of what's happened with YouTube ad revenue plummeting and me having to become a full-time streamer, but I still appreciate those of you who still watch my stuff here on YouTube on a daily basis, but I need your...
You don't sound like you appreciate them. You literally told them that they didn't step up, they don't step up, the Twitch audience is more supportive. You guys need to step up, guys. I mean, this definitely sounds like he appreciates them, obviously.
For help. I am appealing directly to you because I absolutely need your help at this point. This is the make or break point. If I don't raise a significant amount, I'm done. Okay? So thank you.
I'm done, guys.
To you because I absolutely need your help at this point. This is the make or break point. If I don't raise a significant amount, I'm done.
He's done, guys. This is a done boy.
Okay, so thank you very much for all of your support up to now. Hopefully, you will realize the direness of the situation.
Hopefully, you'll realize the dire. Oh man, I thought
a significant amount.
Hold up.
I'm done. Okay.
Let's hear that again.
Thank you very much for all of your support up to now. Hopefully, you will realize the direness of the situation.
Why do you chuckle at the direness of a situation? Hopefully, you realize the dire situation. But yeah, that definitely sounds like he appreciates them. That's why he doesn't think that they understand what he says. See how shitty that sounds? Hopefully, now you'll understand the direness of the situation. Kind of sounds like he thinks that they're all idiots, which is true.
And
he thinks that way.
Please help. Thank you very much, guys. And if you can't figure out this link, it's also in the description. You will realize the direness of the situation. And if you can, please help. Thank you very much, guys. And if you can't figure out this link, it's also in the description.
If you can figure out this link. God. He really thinks his viewers are retards. If you, down below the stream, you see an image, click on it, and that'll take you to my tip page. Dude, he talks to them as if they don't know how to use the internet, which is, I guess, kind of true, because every time he tells them that he needs tips, they give him cheers. I don't know. I guess his fans are special, I guess. I don't know why he talks to them as if they're retards. He has very low, he thinks very lowly of them, which is kind of sad. Honestly, I think it's very sad that, he thinks his fans are dumb, but what can you do?
Of this video, all you gotta do is click on it to go to my PayPal tips page.
Wait, if I click on the link, it takes me to a website? Hold up, I want to hear that again. It might be too complex. Gotta hear that again.
The description of this video, all you gotta do is click on it to go to my PayPal tips page.
All you gotta do is click again. He talks to them as if they're retards and talks to them condescendingly. Why would anyone be inclined to help him? Honestly, if someone talked to me like that, I kind of would be like, no thanks. Because it's literally just like, well, all you gotta do is click on it and go. It takes you to the tip page. I mean, it sounds like that. He sounds like he has very low hope for his viewers having any concept of thought. It's 2019 and he thinks his fans don't know how to use the internet. Okay.
Thanks a lot and see you later.
Okay. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We laughed, we cried, we did things. So thank you for watching this video, and thank you guys for checking out my Twitch streams. Been pretty fun. I've been enjoying them. So I'll see you guys in the next video or the next stream, whichever comes first. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna come first as I clap? Because everyone loves it. Everyone loves claps into the mic, which I mean, obviously I love them the most. Obviously. But anyways, thank you guys for checking out this video and my streams. I will see you guys whenever I see you guys. Have an awesome week.